What is going on, YouTube? Got a stack of cards to show off here. Been a little while since I made a video, I believe. The sun keeps coming and going. It's been doing nothing but storming here the last, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. Just lots and lots and lots of rain. But right now the air temperature out is gorgeous, so figured I'd shoot this outside, even if it is a little overcast. First part of this video is going to be a new little side PC I started. A little different from anything I've done before, but it's a sport that I have followed for years and years and years. I've been watching the pay-per-views with my buddies for over 10 years, and for the first time I decided to start picking up cards for this. So I have a little side MMA PC, and I just wanted to pick up basically one autograph or one card, I guess, of each one of the guys that I like, which there are a ton, because there's all the different weight classes. There's so many different fighters out there, and there's so many good ones. And yeah, so that's what we got going on here. This first card I'm going to show, these are all still in their team bag. I don't know if I want to take them out or not, because they might blow away if I do. And there isn't much sun to reflect off these anyways. But this first card I'm going to show, it's really super. It has a lot of, it has the rainbow hollow foil on it. I don't know how well that's going to show up in this video, but it's numbered 5 out of 50 from 2010. Topps main event. Autograph of Clay the Carpenter Guida. Freaking love this card, and I love this fighter. He is one of my top 3 fighters, period. Just absolutely love watching him fight. The guy's cardio is nuts. He just does not stop. So really happy to get that one. And the thing about this MMA PC is their stuff is so cheap. Even the biggest fighters in the world, the stuff's just not expensive except for Ronda Rousey. And that's just because guys are perverts. So, I mean, that's just the way that works. So I don't have any Ronda Rousey autographs other than my book, and that'll probably stay that way because too many freaking expensive cards out there. But the next card I got up from 2013, what is this? 2013 Topps UFC Bloodlines. We've got an autographed fight matte relic card of Michael Bisping, numbered 17 out of 25. We got a 3-color matte relic autograph. I said numbered 17 out of 25. Really cool. Love that card. Don't see the 3-color ones from this set. Don't see all that often, so I was happy to pick that up. That card right there, $15. Ridiculous. Up next, in my opinion, the most underrated fighter in the game. He is, to me, the best pound-for-pound fighter out there, and he's just an incredible guy to watch. There's just nobody that can compete with him. He's head and tails above everybody in his weight class. From 2015, Topps UFC Knockout, we've got the Scarlet Signatures Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson with the nickname inscription there. This is numbered 10 out of 50. Just a killer card. Love that. I bought this one and that Clay Guida card for $25 shipped. So I couldn't beat that. So yeah, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. Awesome, awesome fighter. Up next, this guy, such a badass. He was born to fight. He loves to fight. He will take on any match, anytime. That's his calling card. It doesn't matter if he has time for a full camp or not. He's ready to step in the ring. Again, from 2015 Topps UFC Knockout, we've got Scarlet Signatures of Donald Cowboy Cerrone, number 23 out of 25. And as you can see, his signature does go off the top of the sticker there, but that's the only part of his signature that goes off. And if the UFC MMA guys will know that Cerrone goes off of every freaking sticker. He's near impossible to get all on. So Cowboy Cerrone's completely on there. It's just the D on Donald goes off there. But super cool card. Him win the fight in his signature cowboy hat. Just a badass card. I love these. This is a really, really cool set. Lots of really big names in there. And it would be a doable set if Ronda Rousey wasn't in it. And she is numbered to 10. And I think I saw one of them sell for over $300. Something like that. Something stupid. So, not a set that I will be going after. But if she wasn't in it, I probably would. There's a lot of really cool names in there. Up next, one of the coolest cards so far in this little PC. This one I will go ahead and take out of the team bag. It is from 2001 Topps UFC Finest. Super killer card and one of the biggest fighters out there. I mean, this guy made UFC what it is today. Still works with the companies. When he was in his prime, there was nobody better or more fun to watch than this guy. Like I said, 2011 UFC Finest. We've got a Jumbo Matte Relic autograph, number 6 out of 25, of Chuck the Iceman Liddell. Freaking awesome. Silver signature on Matte Relic auto. Awesome, awesome piece there. That is from, like I said, it's from UFC number 57. Killer card. Love how nice that signature's so bold. He's one of the few guys that signed it with a proper marker. A lot of guys signed them with regular pen or Sharpie and they just look like crap, but silver paint pen. Killer looking card. There's some sun coming in on my left side. Very nice. That means there's probably rain right behind it because that's just the way it's been going. And the last card for this little side PC so far. Holy crap. Came in yesterday. One of my favorite cards. He's one of the all-time greatest. One of my favorites. From 2012. We've got the Press Pass Legends Hall of Fame edition. This is the Emerald card. God, this thing is shiny out in the sun. Looks so much better outside. Like I said, the Emerald Edition, numbered 3 out of 10. Randy, the Natural Couture. Awesome on-card autograph. You probably see me in it. Yeah. My 7 Dust hat on. Not sure if that's showing up or not. But I can't see right now. The sun is so glary. But my goodness. I love this card. Huge, bold, on-card autograph with the nickname inscription. You cannot go wrong with this card. Couldn't be any happier with it. And this card, 25 bucks. Ridiculous. So this has been a really fun little side PC of picking up cards for because it's pretty freaking cheap. I love it. Okay. So that's those. Now on to the Packer pickups. We've got this first one. I bought this in a Raz room. I bought all 10 spots. I absolutely love Topps black border paper cards, and I love mini cards, so this fits both of those categories. From 2013 Topps Mini, we've got the Aaron Rodgers black border mini. Super cool card, numbered 1 out of 5. Really like that one though. This one's already spoken for. A trade will happen for this. One of my good buddies on here. I know he wants it, so that's where it'll end up if I don't keep it. So that is that. This was another Raz Group purchase. I bought all 10 spots on this one as well because I just don't like to gamble, and when I do, I just don't win. So I went ahead and just 10 spotted this. This is from 2004 Upper Deck Ultimate Collections, Ultimate Signatures, Mr. Paul Holding. On-card autograph. Awesome portrait there. You cannot go wrong with Ultimate Collection. That's numbered 99 out of 275. Really happy with this card. 20 bucks. $2 a spot. Just bought them all, so I like that one for $20. Up next, this card came in a purchase. The most difficult purchase I've ever endured. And it was a pain in the ass. Shitty communication with the guy I agreed to buy these off of. They didn't get mailed off until 10 days after I actually paid for them, which is just inexcusable. It was pathetic. And when it came down to it, the guy I bought them off of wasn't even the guy who had the cards. The guy who owned them was in a whole nother state and apparently was having difficulties getting them shipped out, and this guy was covering for him. Never told me that there was another person involved with this transaction. It was just a giant pain in the ass. I would have just gotten my money back, but when I show you the card at the end here, why I didn't. I wanted this card more than I wanted the money. So he ended up throwing in some extras that I don't even have out here with me. They're in another room, but I bought 2 cards off of him, and then the other 2 were just ones he threw in for being a shitty seller. But anyway, this one I did not have for my clay PC. This is from 2011. This is from the Father's Day promotion, I believe. It's not stamped, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is from. But anyway, this is the Super Bowl football relic. And of course, the sun goes away, so it's going to be hard to see. But along this top edge here, you can see the lace holes from the football. But from Super Bowl XLV, Packers beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I did not have this card, so this was one of the ones I bought. So, got that one. I'll show the other one I got in the deal at the very end. Up next, I've been waiting for this card to pop up since the product came out, and I started building the rainbow. There are 18 variations, or 18 parallels of this card from 2014 Panini Prism. And I was down to needing 2. I don't have the Finite 101. I've never seen it for sale, so if it comes up, I'll have to go after it. And the other one I was missing is a non-numbered version, and it was the pink ribbon breast cancer awareness card. I was beginning to think that they just didn't make one for clay. I know he was on the checklist, but I just never seen one anywhere. And one finally popped up on eBay. I contacted the seller and said, "Hey, are you willing to end this for a certain price?" I said, if you have a price in mind, just let me know. And he's like, "Well, I don't really know how to end listings on eBay, so I'm just going to go ahead and let it ride." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I mean, it's really simple. You hit end listing, but whatever." He let it ride out, and I ended up winning it for way less than I was willing to pay. I ended up winning it for $2 and something plus shipping, and my bid, I believe, was just over $30 because I wanted this and I wasn't going to lose it. But there it is, the pink ribbon breast cancer awareness. So now I have 17 of the 18 parallels. I have all of them except for the 101. So really happy to get this. And the thing that sucked was this card got lost in the mail. It was supposed to be delivered on the 30th, Saturday the 30th, and it eventually got delivered. I think it got delivered this Saturday. Yesterday, or maybe the Saturday before. I don't. I think it was the Saturday before, because it arrived exactly a week after it was supposed to. So happy to finally get it. I thought it was going to be one of those situations where it was just completely lost in the mail, but luckily it was not. It showed up. Next, this is the last card for another rainbow outside of the 101 from 2014 Topps Chrome Mini. I have the gold refractor of Clay Matthews, and that is numbered 3 out of 10. And I ended up paying more for this gold than I did for either one of my 2 reds, because none had popped up. This one had, and the seller was just not willing to budge on his freaking price. And I hated paying him, but I didn't know if another one would pop up, so I was like, fuck it, bought it. I have it. So just missing the super fractor. Next, from another one of Panini's giant freaking flood the market with bullshit products. From 2015 Panini Contenders draft picks. They got that college license and they are just fucking raping people, putting out all these junk products. It looks like they're going to make a junk product for every one of their regular junk products, just in a college uniform. That seems to be what their style is. But I had to get this card because Clay doesn't have one of these in a Packers uniform. So, whatever. But I bought a cracked ice. Numbered 18 out of 23. I contacted this seller as well, asking him, hey, would you mind selling this to me outright? I was like, I will offer you 25, or no, what did I offer him? I offered him 17 shipped, I think, on it. And he goes, it was just a 2-word response, like 4 days later. No thanks. So he let it ride on auction. Man, the sun's, I don't know if it's picking that up, but this card's gorgeous. But anyway, he let the auction ride, and I ended up winning it for $7 and change shipped. So, sellers, I'm offering you fair prices, so just sell them to me. Quit being greedy. But got this one. I know Luke was kind enough to let me go after this one first, and unfortunately there has not been another one popped up for him to buy, because I know he's going to get all the USC guys, and there has just not been another Clay that's popped up. So hopefully one will soon. Okay, there's 2 more cards to go. I don't have a ton to show in this video because I should say I'm trying not to spend money before Nationals, but I'm doing a really shitty job of that. But whatever, I'm going to hang out with friends, so if I don't have a ton of money for cards, I don't care. I'm going there to hang out with all the people that are going to be there, like I did last time, and it was an absolute blast, so I'm looking forward to it again. But got 2 more cards. This first one I'm going to show, I needed a killer Eddie Lacy autograph in my collection, and I saw this card list on eBay, and I'm like, okay, that's the one. That's the one I want. I'm going to go after it. And I went after it pretty hard. The bidding got pretty high with just a couple minutes left, and I was like, crap, man, I don't know if my bid's going to be enough. So, but I wasn't going to raise what my max was going to be. I just wanted it to. I had my number in mind, what I could pay for it, and I just waited till the last second, threw in my bid, and I won it. And I'm extremely pumped to have this card. From 2013, Topps 5-star. We've got the holofoil autograph. Of course, it's probably not going to show up all that great out here because I don't have much light. But the holofoil autograph, number 23 out of 25. Perfectly bold on-card autograph of Eddie Lacy. Killer rookie card. So, really happy to have that one. So that one will go into my Packers box. And then finally, the card from the shittiest purchase of experience of all time. It's insane, and it has a happy ending because 1, I got the package, and 2, I was just freaking blown away when I got the package. I recorded myself opening it just to make sure it was in there because there was just way too much lying and stuff in the transaction. It was just a mess. But anyway, I got the package in, and I opened it up on camera, and I slid this card out, and it came out showing the back first, and I was like, oh my god. Because this card, it was never mentioned being numbered. I knew it would be short printed because all of Panini's Black Friday stuff is, and they typically don't list the print runs because they just like to be shady like that. They don't like to tell people. They'll just tell you, oh, it's out of 25 or less, or blah blah blah. But I knew this one was going to be short printed. I just didn't know how much. And when I got the card in, I found out because it actually has a serial number. But I'm going to go ahead and show this. One of my absolute favorite cards in my collection now. Of one of the... Man, this guy was going to go to the Hall of Fame. So freaking awesome. Such a great player. Huge key to us winning the Super Bowl. From 2011, Black Friday. we've got Nick Collins. And this is an XLV card. And it is a pylon card. And it is a logo from the pylon. Absolutely freaking nasty. This thing is bulging out of the card. I would take it out of the case, but I don't want to touch it anymore. Just an absolutely insane patch in this thing. They had these on all the sides of the pylons, and this is a chunk they stuck in Nick Collins' card. And I saw this, when I saw this card, I was like, oh my god, I gotta have that thing. Well, unfortunately, it was already sold in a giant package deal to some other seller. And then, I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 days later, the guy contacted me and said, hey, the other guy backed out, do you still want it? And I ended up buying this and the Clay Matthews off of him. And then the saga of never being shipped happened. But they finally got shipped, and when I took it out of the package, that is what I saw. And I was just so happy. I mean, that made up for the stress for the most part. God dang, a 101 of Nick Collins. One of his absolute best cards. He does not have any certified autographs. And I know this isn't like a true pack pull card. It came out of the Black Friday packs. But Nick Collins just doesn't have a lot of stuff out there. And this is just gorgeous. One of the cool things about him having a pylon card is he had a pick 6 against the Steelers in the Super Bowl. So that makes the pylon connection a little more important. So super, super happy to have this. I'm going to display this with my mini helmet autograph of Nick Collins and Leroy Butler that Eric, Mr. 62 Chunk, sent me. So this is going to go right along with that. I'm blown away by this card. I absolutely love it. And yeah, 1-to-1. So there's my video, everybody. I hope you liked what I showed. There's still a few more fighters out there that I'm looking for autographs of. I know there's several MMA people in the community. I just don't know them. So one of the groups I got added to, Neil, Mr. Crew 7, he added me to an MMA group, and that's where I actually picked up the Donald Cerrone autograph, the Scarlet Signature, and then the Scarlet Signature of DJ and the Clay Guida. I actually got those from that group. Really great group of guys. Really easy to deal with, and the prices were right. So, yeah. Like I said, a few more guys out there I'm looking for, and I'll slowly pick them up. But for now, that's what I've got to show you guys. So, thank you for watching. Hope everybody had a great weekend. This is Sunday afternoon. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded, and talk to you guys later.